Here we are. I'm pretty sure this will be the final series now because there's nothing else we can do. We're going to an unknown territory deep into the abyss below.
621. We're picking up where we left off. Now that you've dealt with the laser barrier, we can explore deeper underground. We've received a request from Arquebus to continue the advanced survey. Something else, too.
Orders for Raven, Advanced Survey Squad. We've received some concerning information that an AC has been quietly following your trail. Arquebus cannot tolerate unauthorized surveys that will put its coral interests at risk. If you spot this rogue agent, eliminate them.
I'd laugh if it turned out to be us.
There's blood. Remember that, 621.
I would laugh if that turns out to be us or something. Or if it's the other Raven, like the original one we stole the identity of. That'd be funny. Because we faced him before, maybe he's back following us.
The Liberation Front? Another mercenary?
Well, it matters not. Whoever's following us is just following us, but we... Well, let's just say, no matter how much we're followed, we are invincible because we have plot armor. Because we're literally scripted to win.
Combat mode.
Commence mission. Make your way down to the next depth.
Oh, we gotta go down now. Well, that's not what I meant to do.
Something's jamming the radar. It must be interference from the active coral. Rely on your eyes and ears.
Is that a mealworm?
Coral response from inside the creature. Watch out!
Looks like these guys got a taste of gold.
I was hoping there was something down here, apparently not. That's kind of pointless.
Reading pods for the mealworms. Looks like they're out of commission now.
Raven, I'm reading something behind us, and it's getting closer.
Boss fight.
Go deal with a mercenary who went in alone, they said. Figures. Seems both of us are too dangerous to keep around. And the higher-ups wouldn't miss an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone.
Oh, we could just not fight.
Hate to say it, but Rubicon still needs me.
I hate to say it.
So, buddy, who needs you?
Blue Knight. My duty's a bit more required.
I don't want to dance to their tune, but this time, I don't have any other choice. I'm coming, buddy. die or it's killed.
Light and ammunition at 50%. AP at 50%.
This has been a real eye-opener. You're strong, a threat.
2 repair kits remaining.
You're sharp. That's not the only thing that makes you dangerous. I fought alongside you several times, but I never could figure you out. Tell me, buddy, what drives you?
Literally, just continuing, pretty much. Might seem like the most absurd thing to be driven by, but then again, sanity's a little overrated in this world, let's be honest. Like, I'm pretty sure I made a reference like normality's overrated in this world, so
Ammunition and light and ammunition depleted. AP at 50%. AP at 30%. Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Never failed to impress. But this isn't over yet. Buddy. There's no graver threat than power without purpose.
oh, is this boss fight go around too? Or did he just nuke us?
We've lost all signs of Steel Haze. He's escaped.
Oh, good. At least he's not dead. Because I actually like the guy. So nice that he's still around.
621. No need to pursue him. We have to keep pressing on.
In truth, I need a little more ammunition.
I'm picking up a major coral response coming from the bottom of the pit. Let's keep moving, Raven. It's close. A city from before the fires of Ibis.
What the mother trucking?
Institute City. Of course. No wonder we couldn't find it. I need to prepare before the corps move in. Head back to base and rest up.
I got a helmet. We're reaching the end game, it seems. Oh, you can feel in your bones the end game.
Raven. Like the voices of the coral.
Oh, I accidentally skipped that.
My family. My brothers and sisters consumed by the fires of Ibis. Only a few survived. But after all this time, they finally formed a new flock. It looks like Walter sent you a message. Let's take a look, Raven.
Incoming comms.
Let me tell you a story before you go. There once was a scientist. He abandoned his family to delve into the secrets of coral. His work yielded a carnival of horrors. Augmentation surgery included. But there was another scientist. He took his colleagues' sins upon himself and set it all ablaze. Died with no regrets. There's a lesson in this story. Once something's alive, it doesn't die easy. 621. Story's over. It's time for work.
I wonder if, like, he's the scientist he's on about, and I wonder if our character's, like, the one who killed themselves to try and, like, make up for it. Like, that would make sense. Anyway, let's go back to miniguns, because they just seem to work better. And then sacrifice some immediate explosive energy just to have a backup weapon. Anyway, we gotta reach the convergence. This is either the final or semi-final mission.
You saw the ruins. Institute City. The mausoleum of the sinners who caused the fires of Ibis. The coral's right there, waiting. Arquebus has ordered us to discontinue the survey and hand things over to their own AC squad. 621. We're done with the corporations.
I just want to make it clear, execution time for
The
them.
coral first. When this job is over, I'll tell you about the last of my friend's requests.
How are we overburdened? What? Assembly. What's overburdening us? Okay, that fixed it. Okay, time to end this never-ending war now.
From here on out, never mind. Just trust your instincts.
From here on out, it's all goes. We've come on this amazing journey. We've done a lot of dastardly and great things. We have turned the tide of war in left, right, up, down, north, south, east, west. It does not matter. Whichever way we point our barrel, the war is gone. And it's all to reach here, the now, the moment where we finally make our decree of what our actual goal is.
Close now. This is my home.
Like a true Black Knight, we've left our real master hidden until the very last moment. And now it's time for it to be revealed. Let's find out the truth.
Commence mission.
Let's go, Raven.
V2 Snail, come in. Requesting backup. We have insufficient force to ensure success.
These Institute relics are such pests. Independent mercenary. Decided to ignore Arquebus's orders, did you?
V2 Snail, come in. Raven has landed. Requesting backup.
This is too risky.
Commander, V2 Snail! Please, Snail, come in!
The Vespers left her for dead. That wasn't pretty.
Credit shall be all mine. A fabulous opportunity.
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Raylan was a sinking ship. The Arquebus stars on the rise. And me, I'll be well rewarded when I bring them your head on a silver platter. Yes.
Okay, should have picked different melee because that melee has no bloody range.
AP at
Oh, there we go. That's what you want.
He was right to bet against Balin. The Arquebus AC squad has been eliminated.
Secure the area, 621. Looks like you're clear. Keep moving.
structure. Enemy detected. That machine is running on stable energy for half a century. Perhaps it should be no surprise that humanity still desires coral.
Okay, who is shooting me?
50%.
Okay, this is actually obnoxious. Like, it's a stun lock spam.
Repair kits remaining. Light shoulder ammunition AP at 50%. AP at 30%. Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Archivist must be tracking us by now. Hurry, 61.
Well, I'm dead anyway because this game decides to stun lock you with these cheap enemies. These cheap as can be enemies, which are boring and annoying. Okay, I've got an idea. I'm going to change this out first for something that's actually meleeable. Like, sure, I could go with the chainsaw as well. But I need, chainsaw would work, but I want to get like something with a bit more, less charge up on it.
That should buy us more time. Move out. The vascular plant. It's still here.
He must mean that gigantic structure in the distance. Enemy detected. An autonomous grinder wheel.
There we go, I got what I wanted. Now let's get out and not deal with those annoyances.
Readings are off the chart. Close.
Brothers and sisters forces are stronger than ever now.
My melee's set pretty high and direct damage I'm pretty sure is also set pretty high, so good combo. Know what I'm gonna do.
The response is getting stronger. You're nearly there, 61.
That machine was running on stable energy for half a century. Perhaps it should be no surprise that humanity desires coral. This way.
61. Archivist will be here soon. Investigate before they arrive. The coral's rising. It's building up faster than I'd expected.
Raven, I knew Walter was...
Wait, something's coming.
Unidentified machine overhead. A response. It's a sea weapon.
Is that what they were trying to create?
Get ready, 621. One more job for you.
This is going to see what is controlled by Coral too.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. But now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you. Keep it up, 621. We can't take much more of
Final boss is easy. Jeez. Oh my. Oh, my charge is burnt.
Repair kits remaining. At 30%.
Focus, 621. You have to focus.
Easy money. Was that meant to be the final boss? Because that was easy.
Enemy coral response. Silent.
Wait. It's coming back.
It's reactivating.
What is this cheatery?
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
It's resonating with the enemy coral, drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
Light definition at 50%.
This is some cheatery.
At 50%. UP at 50%.
Okay, I dodged.
621. Damn it.
Okay, so apparently, never mind. He decides to just be like, ah, nah, resurrection. Hee hee. Okay, time to change it up because clearly miniguns are not the profile for this. Let's try this mix up. This is a weird mix up, but let's try this. Semi-long range shotgun mixed with grenade.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters.
Yeah, this. Oh, I didn't mean to heal. Just kill me, please. Yes, thank you.
Damn it. Not like
Because that was terrible. Like, no, miniguns it is because other options just get me nuked. It's too agile. Like, we need something that can kill it quickly because it's agile. We need something with good accuracy, though. Accuracy, accuracy, accuracy. Target tracking. You know what? Let's try these noodles. You know what? Let's go mental and try these noodles. This is going to be a banana split, but let's try the noodles.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
Yep. I couldn't even move. There was no way to do anything.
Not like this.
It's like there's gotta be something. Like, I guess we gotta do miniguns, because everything else just doesn't work. But the issue is the miniguns run out, and that causes issues. So we could just try and melee them. Like go in here and like melee them to death, and with a chainsaw. But the chainsaw's very inaccurate. So I guess we could try that. We change these over to... what could we do? We need something that doesn't stop firing. So get this out. And then, like, get a minigun in the other hand, maybe. That way we have some extra explosive force.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Well, I couldn't move anyway because I went for the melee and the game's just like, nope. So, yep, don't use that weapon because that weapon sucks. Pile Bunker's not good because that's only really good against big enemies. So, yep, we want basic melee apparently. Basic melee. The issue is getting close enough for my weapons to be effective, really.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons.
Oh, yep, that tracking is absolutely bananas.
A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. But now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
It's taking damage, Raiden.
One repair kit remaining.
Okay, so apparently I can't hit. Lovely, no.
Keep it up, 621. We can't take much more of this.
AP at 30%.
Oh, I see. So, yeah, it's cheating now. Just for going like, no, we're just gonna literally warp out of range as soon as you go through your account. Oh, I love this game. Where this doesn't let you do stuff and... Like, this is the one thing where games get annoying when they just make this kind of nonsense. Like, okay, how many attempts did that take to hit? You should have not taken that many attempts
Enemy coral
to
response.
hit it, like with my melee. And also, I'm tempted to just have one minigun and then, like, use melee on the other hand.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
But why am I wasting ammo? It's like, it's still in, like, uber mode.
Power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
I'm dead anyway, because that attack's unreactable, because you can't damage it until it does that attack. And it will literally just track you to the end of the earth. It's like, what's the... is this going to be another one of those Balaam situations where it's like he just spams attacks to win? No real point getting extra health here. This is the point where you're like, maybe I should have invested in like OS shielding, but then you realize how useless that thing is and it's very circumstantial. Okay, yeah. I totally didn't hit them when they literally just dodged straight into my attack.
Measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone.
Is there even a point? I'm staggering away. This is what I mean. Literally gets hit by rocket, takes 0 damage. Directly in their face. You're telling me that rocket missed when it's literally right in their face hitting, like visibly. This is what I mean by hitboxes being very questionable in this game. And I swear these enemies on their dodges have invincibility frame. Because it's just like, you clearly see something connect and the game's just like, nope.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone. Destroy them before it destroys you.
It's taking damage, Raven. We won't get many chances. I know we can find it.
621! Ah, damn it.
I'm not even sure how I took that much damage in like 2 seconds. Like, my entire health bar just deleted. Like, this is like, it was so easy and then the game just like, nah, we're just gonna add some artificial difficulty to this. And I will call it artificial because it's like, I literally saw the missiles hit it. And the game's like, no. And the fact that the tracking in this game is so horrendous. Like, they need to change the tracking. Like, it's so bad. Like, I will say that's the biggest issue with a lot of enemies, is their tracking's overdone.
These are no ordinary
Unless like you get like a max speed build, there's no chance of like dodging anything. And oh, that first slash didn't hit even though it clearly connected. Lovely to know.
Destroy it before it destroys you.
Taking damage, Raven. We won't get many chances. I know you can find a way.
Why do I even try and dodge that? It's literally undodgeable.
Raven, we're in danger.
Focus, 16. Keep it up, 61. Can't take much more of this.
1 repair kit remaining. AP at 50%.
Enemy coral response. Silent.
Wait. It's coming back.
It's reactivating.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
It's resonating with drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
At 30%.
You can take it, 621.
No, because now it just starts cheating with its infinite hoo-ha woo-woo-woo attack. And oh, don't you love when an attack clearly hits them? The game's just like, nah, we're just gonna manually turn you away from where you're facing just so you die.
Picking up a powerful ambient resonance. There's something here to protect this.
I'm actually getting mad now. I'm actually mad. Literally, click attack. Goes the exact opposite direction. You're looking up. Game makes you go down. That is the most artificial nonsense I've ever seen in a game. Where it literally will make you attack the opposite direction of what you click. That's my issue with this game. When you clearly click one direction, the game's like, no. At this point, I know what I've got to do. We're going full on nuke. And then we're going to get rid of one of you. And we're going to go melee in one arm. We're going tank a lot. We're going tank a lot. I'm getting frustrated because it's like, this is the 3 issues. Hitboxes are absolutely awful with certain enemies. Like some of the worst hitboxes I've ever seen. I know, the AI cheat. Woo, I'm shocked that missed, considering this game loves to have stuff that shouldn't connect. Why am I even using these weapons? Oh, just kill me, please. Just kill me, artificial difficulty enemy, please. Thank you. I'm sick of this kind of thing. Because it's like, oh yes, we're going to have an enemy that runs away the entire time, has bad hitboxes, and can spam heavily. It's not like the only other enemy that has that in the game is actually the worst enemy in the game, and poorly designed to the moon. No, not at all. Why'd I click that button? Oh, yep, I'm dead because... Oh, just dodge. Literally, no matter what, we'll always miss because dodge. It's like, there's something about certain enemies where they'll dodge every attack you do no matter what. And so you just sit here like... Yeah, I think I know what we learned. We know what FromSoft learned from their previous games. And it wasn't how to make balanced enemies. It was how to make them artificially difficult. What do I even give this guy? Like, this probably does nothing because he'll just dodge everything because that's how this enemy works. He just dodge. It's so obnoxious. I am staggered already. And yet.
They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe.
Just kill me, please.
Now their original masters are long
Just kill me, you badly designed enemy.
before it destroys you.
Like, I hate these kind of enemies, because there's only 2 enemies that does this. Oh, I love how I stand still and it hits me less. Like, totally isn't, like, blatantly artificially designed to only hit people moving. If you stand still, it just misses half its shot suddenly. Oh, that's totally not... Okay. I'm sick of this already. We're just going to go back to this and we're going to have to find some way to win with limited ammo considering this game. Wants us just fight the same boss over and over where it spams broken attacks that hit you no matter what. Like, you literally saw that attack, right? That missed and still connected.
Ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe.
Oh, yes.
Destroy it before it destroys you. Keep it up, 621.
Oh, yes, totally. Oh, I clicked the heal button. Doesn't heal. Also, literally gets hit by a billion bullets, does 0 damage. Because, oh, they technically didn't connect. Okay, his laser that misses me by a mile still connects. Your point. Like, I'm sorry, anyone who argues, oh, just get good with this kind of stuff. It's like, yes, get good at getting hit by, not getting hit by things that don't connect. That's not a skill-based thing. That's just terrible hitboxing. And I get there's always like 1 or 2 enemies, but bloody, the final boss. Like, oh, like, I thought they learned from Elden Ring that no one likes bosses that just runs all over the screen and just spams range attack. There's no point even attacking while we're so far away.
Now their original
Oh yes, the one that clearly connected didn't do damage, but the one that missed did damage.
Focus, 621. You have to focus. Keep it up, 621. We can't take much more of this.
No repair kits remaining.
Yeah, I know there's no repair kits, and I'm gonna fail because of that. It doesn't really matter because, here we go. Yep, I've tried to dodge that. I'm pretty sure that attack's just undodgeable at this point. Yes, I'm dead because, we gotta hit you even if we miss because, we gotta have infinite 360 no scopes tracking on an attack. Like, I literally could probably slide right under their legs and still get hit by that beam. I bet ya. It's like, why can they not just... Is there any FromSoft game where their hitboxes aren't absolutely terrible? It's like, it's a FromSoft specialty at this point. Bad hitboxes, McGee. Also, my lock-on just randomly disabling for no reason. And half my health bar already gone in like 2 moves because you're not allowed to play the game, you know?
They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. And now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
2 repair kits remaining.
Oh yes, that's...
Keep it up, 621.
Oh yep.
Can't take much more of this.
1 repair kit remaining.
Literally impossible to dodge attacks because this enemy just has the weirdest connect.
50%.
Oh yes, point blank still dodge it. At that point, you're gonna have a mountain of a molehill to convince me that this thing ain't got some questionable design.
At 30%.
Raven, we're in danger.
Focus.
Enemy coral response. Silent.
I hate this enemy already. No, it's not as bad as the other guy, because the other guy was early game. At least this is the final boss. It somewhat makes sense. Even if it's, like, super stupid.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
It's resonating with the drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
AP at 50%.
You can take it, 621.
Oh, I can try, as long as the hitboxes don't become artificial. Except from that attack's undodgeable, and I've tried to dodge it, it just doesn't let you dodge. It's like, there's no point being a tank build here, because you're completely nullified by its just instant 7,000 damage hits. Like, I'm sorry, even with 20,000 health, you're not going to survive that. I'm going to have to remodify my entire build, probably. And just go for speed at this point. I'm gonna have to lighten my frame massively. I'm gonna have to hope this does something. I doubt it will. Probably won't change anything. We'll probably just get hit by an attack that misses. We'll have infinite tracking on attack. It'll fly all over the screen. It'll dodge every attack we make because reasons.
Stop, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
You see, it literally missed that. Still connected. And attack misses, still connects. Attacks misses, still connects. Attack misses, still connects. Attack misses, still connects. Like, literally, I'm making the point here. Like, that laser beam hits you even if it miss it. It literally missed me completely. Completely missed. Didn't touch me at all. Unless you're telling me it touched my tippy tip toe. And I'm sorry, I doubt that. I doubt it. I doubt it so heavily. I find these kind of bosses sickening because it's just uncreative. It's like, oh yes, let's give an enemy a really bad hitbox. That'll make him a challenge. And just have him run away. Okay, yeah. Literally dodges mid-firing, still connect. Is there a point really caring anymore about healing? Because this enemy's just going to cheat its way to victory anyway. Like, it just runs to the other side of the screen. It's so boring. Like, it's literally the same fight, only less creative. The other one was at least interesting in its mechanics somewhat. It was like, this is just bad design. It's literally like trying to shove a Dark Souls boss into this game and just like not understanding why Souls bosses work. It's like the Elden Ring problem where they sort of shove... Oh, okay, apparently it's dead. At least that's the thing. At least it's dead quick. Not sure how, but I'll take it. Apparently ramming into its face real good work.
Wait.
I'm not even... that's the thing. I'm so distracted by how dumb this boss is that I have no idea how it got... Oh, why did I even try that? It does like... It takes like no damage. You're telling me that didn't... huh? Oh yes, attack misses, still does damage.
You can take it, 621.
Oh yes, I can take this terrible, runs all over the screen to make itself invulnerable to attacks. Well, it literally misses every single one of those beams and still does damage! That's the issue here! It hits me when it doesn't even connect! Oh, this is such bad design! Why is this a thing? It's like the other enemy, only worse, because it does even more damage. So it's like, oh, let's take a bad design that no one likes. And there's no way you could tell me someone didn't beta test this and go, this is a stupid design, fix the hitboxes. Because that's my only bloody issue. Its bloody hitboxes are atrocious. That's my only issue with it. The hitboxes. Literally attacks miss and still connect. If that wasn't a thing, I would have zero problem. Like that. You're telling me that the tracking and the hitboxes, two things in this game that are abominable. There's no respectful quality about it. Especially on an enemy that moves around. Okay, infinite health drain, one shot extravaganza, whatever game. The most artificial difficult you can have. Oh, if they hit this combo, you're insta dead. Great design. Slow clap, sarcastic clap. Great design. You know, I'm gonna try these. Why not? Let's just be an idiot and try these out. We're just gonna try and make something utterly ridiculous. Maybe this will work. I doubt it. I doubt it'll work. But we can hope. Oh, actually, let me dodge for one.
It's controlled by Coral too.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. Security...
So pretty much, to survive this, you need to go super lightweight.
Now their original masters are long gone.
The only issue is this thing has no accuracy and no damage. Okay, you see, still hits me even though I dodged. Like, you saw the beam, right, completely miss and still do damage.
2 repair kits remaining. At 30%.
So keep it up, 621. It can't take much more of this.
Oh, I actually managed to dodge that, so I'm not even sure how I dodged that.
At 50%. Left right hand ammunition at 10%. Left hand and right hand ammunition depleted.
Well, I'm dead because my ammo's out already.
At 30%.
Uh-huh. Can you just kill me, please? There's no way I'm gonna punch you to death, and we all know it.
Damn it.
Because you're literally too fast to even melee. It's annoying. When these enemies pretend like they're balanced in any way, and... It's just tiring. It's obnoxious and tiring when this game tries to pretend like it's actually balanced. You know what? We're just gonna go to basic. You know what? Basic. Let's just go basic. We're gonna go absolutely basic. Then we're gonna have one of you, and then we're gonna have a melee. What melee should we have? Just go basic. Why not? Let's just go basic. Let's just go 100% basic. We're gonna get a minigun. We're gonna get a bunch of rockets, and we're just gonna be basic.
Listen up, 621. The IBIS series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone.
And I'm dead. Oh yes, totally good.
Not like
This boss is tiring and boring. It's like it's like only 2 bosses in this game have actively gone, maybe go, you're boring a fight, and you're uninteresting. And they happen to be the most showboaty bosses in the game. Like, the most flashy bosses in the game have, ironically enough, been the most boring, uninteresting, and lazy bosses I've seen. It's the biggest irony, you know. Because it is, literally, when FromSoft tries to make spectacle bosses, they always do one of 2 things. They make them too easy, or they make them into these. Something with no interesting characteristics, with no interesting qualities, and completely boring. Because all the enemy does is run away. Because, oh yes, it's a spectacle boss if it runs to the other side of the universe and just gets out of your range so you can't hit it. Because it just goes too far away to actually be hit by anything. Oh yes, that's very fun game. Very, very fun to deal with.
destroy it before it destroys you.
Oh yes, very interesting boss design. Did you copy it from every other boss of this type? I love how also when it got staggered, it literally just flew back to the other side of the universe. Like, that's totally normal.
621. Can't take much more of this.
At 30%.
Oh yes, the infinite stun lock, there we go. Starts losing infinite stun lock. Like, this is my issue. Everything stun locks. It runs away all the time. It literally deletes your entire health bar in 3 moves. It's not fun, and it just spams attacks. It's literally the issue the other enemy happened. It's literally the same problem. The exact same issue. And it's just very interesting that it happened twice in the most obnoxious... And it's like always around these coral enemies. These automated coral enemies. Like, I'm not joking. I'd rather have, like, Rusty be the final boss. He would have been interesting. Like, that Rusty fight was fun. Like, it actually made me struggle. And he was fun.
Disasters. Security measure to keep Rubicon safe.
I would even rather have a 2-on-1 fight. Anything but this boring trash.
Destroy it before it destroys you.
2 repair kits remaining.
Oh yes, it just does that weird movement that makes it so it cannot be hit. Oh yes, can't be hit because we've got to make this boss artificially hard. Also, I love how it was literally perfectly still and still didn't get hit by the missile. Like, yes, standing perfectly still. Oh yes, that first attack didn't hit at the very least.
Keep it up, 621.
How's it get launched to the other side of the universe by that? Okay, yeah, now you ain't even gonna argue that, are ya? That clearly connected.
Light ammunition at 50%. AP at 30%.
Get out of here.
Enemy coral response. Silent.
Wait. It's coming back.
It's reactivating.
I know, I'm just gonna have its range to, like, dodge the opening shenanigans that it's gonna try.
This is what the Ibis series is truly capable of.
It's resonating with the alien coral, drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%. AP at 50%.
Why don't even try that when it's literally on the other side of the universe?
30%. AP at 30%.
You can take it, 621.
Oh yes, that thing that missed me 3 times somehow connects on the third one despite missing because it literally didn't touch me. Because it does this weird, literally, I'm not joking, this is literally what it looked like to me on my screen. It missed me and then suddenly warped to the side to hit. And if you're trying to convince me that ain't some hoo-ha, you're high. I'm gonna try this. Now this has to be like the worst designed boss I've ever seen. I might literally, even though it's the final boss, literally give it the treatment of the other guy. Where I just ignore its existence.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent...
Yeah, we know they're a boring designed enemy that's got no interest in quality. And literally, there's no cells being stunned, goes bloody blah blah, I don't care about being fine, I'm gonna hit you even if I miss, bloody blah blah. That's literally how I view this enemy, it's literally another one of those bloody blah boring enemies. Also, I love how it missed and still did damage because, oh yeah. Well, actually that one might have connected, it's just really questionable hit. Like, just how questionable the hitboxes have been, with how questionable all of it. Ah yes, the aimbot's enabled because it literally tracks your position. And I couldn't do anything because the game wasn't letting me do anything. I literally clicked dodge, I clicked jump, I clicked everything and it wasn't letting me do anything. It literally just locked me moving that direction because it hit me with a tiny little pea shoot that staggers you for some reason. Because reasons. Like, at this point, I'm sorry, but anyone who defends this type of game design is high. Anyone who defends it is high. This is some of the most terrible game design I've ever seen. And there's no way you're defending this stuff to me. Okay, apparently this combo is a lot better. Too bad I can't move because I'm infinitely stun locked, making it so no matter what I click, I'm dead. because you can't move because it just goes, oh, one-shot attack, one-shot attack. We're not very original with our character design. So every final boss is going to be a boring, uncreative, lazy masterpiece that everyone will praise. And the reason I call it a masterpiece is because I'm taking the mick out of fans. Like, this is the kind of stuff I wish people would criticize. Not, oh, the game doesn't feel right because I haven't bothered learning the mechanics, or, oh, the mission length. It's like, yes, it's literally a different game type. Of course the mission length's not going to be the same as a game that's literally designed around long missions. This game's designed around very particular, like, stuff, like military design. Not every mission's going to be like a 5-hour long death battle where every enemy can one-shot you in one attack. Oh, why I even bothered? I should just let that hit me. No point wasting the, like, engine. Yeah, dodge into that. Dodge into it. Oh yes, I totally didn't connect. Got a game. Why do I try? The game's gonna hit you anyway. The game's gonna cheese ball you to death. It's gonna be uncreative, unoriginal, and boring. Why do I try? Do I have another one of these? Yes, I do. Let's see what 2 of them together does. Okay, yeah, these does a lot more damage. It's just I have to get... Okay, it...
The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. And now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
50%.
No, I didn't even bother dodging that because I knew it was going to hit anyway. Like, a lot of these attacks are just guaranteed hits, so there's no point trying to dodge them. Also, I love how my guns just mystically run out of ammo at that very moment. Just mystically... Oh, your ammo runs out. And the manual reload button doesn't work, by the way. I've been trying it. Doesn't work. I've literally tried manual reload like 28 times at minimum. Actually, no, I've tried it a lot more than 28. Like, manual reload just doesn't work. And we know this, designed to give you a seizure by its terrible movement and infinite stun lock rubbish. They're designed to be very boring to fight and unintuitive and just annoying because their hitboxes are like... I'm sorry, but if the game actually cared about your accuracy rating, which it doesn't, because these kind of enemies will just ignore how accurate you are. Like, I'm shocked at connected. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually shocked at connected. Like, legitimately.
Can't take much more of this.
AP at 30%.
Oh yes, attack hits it direct on. Games like, nah, I don't care if you attack connect. You're gonna die because of reasons. Ooh. Me stare at you, game, and be like, really? What do I do? What do I do? There's got to be some way to make this boss less obnoxious. I hate these kind of enemies. Okay, now it's too far away to hit. Don't even try it.
The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons.
We gain momentum.
Designed to
fly up.
disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. And now their original masters are long gone. Destroy.
And the infinite stun lock, because of course gotta have the infinite stun lock where it just freezes you in place. Because you get insta staggered, even though you're not fully staggered yet because of reasons. Who knows? It's like every attack it does staggers you. And you don't even need a full stagger bar. No, it'll just stagger you anyway. Because the game's like, yeah, just get staggered. It's just like, okay. The enemies can ignore their stagger bars, but I'm just staggered for 20 billion years.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. 621.
What's the point of trying to dodge? It will hit you no matter what. You dodge to the left, it hits. You dodge to the right, it hits. You go up, it hits. You go down, it hits. That attack is undodgeable. You literally can see how it does moves like turn to perfect face you, boom, unreactable. It's so boring. It's like, why can't we have something interesting to end the game? Why is everything good about the game have to be ruined by a terrible final boss? Oh, it's also brought out the Elden Ring delay attacks, of course. Oh, okay, that was a good set right there.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. But now their original masters are long gone. Destroy. 621.
Oh, of course. Of course I'm dead. Because it's got it instantly throw out that. It's got it instantly throw out the pew 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 because it's dying. Let's go pull out the cheeky laser beam rubbish. Like anytime it's about to die, laser sword. I'm shocked it didn't go for the undodgeable double X that one shot you. Because that's my issue. It does so much damage and its accuracy is ridiculously high. And it's a spam attacker. Like, if all of that combined is my issue. Like, if it wasn't all of that together, like, there would be literally no issue with this enemy.
Listen up,
But it's just got too much nonsense mixed.
Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. But now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you. Keep it up, 621. Can't take much more of this.
Okay, this might be the build. Kill. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! There we go.
Enemy core.
And I got 2 heals. Okay, this seems to be the build to go. You need rapid fire, quick damage. No slow weapons.
Wait. It's coming back.
This seems to be the build. I do like the damage effect that seems to appear on your frame over time.
This is truly capable of.
It's resonating with the alien core, drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
You can take it, 621.
Oh, yeah. Unreactable, infinite reach, tracking of doom. You can't do anything because it hits you once, you're literally frozen, unable to do anything. Hits you again, frozen, unable to do it. It's like, this is the issue. You're clearly doing well, and again, it's like, you know what? Why have creativity when we can just cheese? Like, that's my issue. That's been my issue with these 2 particular enemies. It's the fact they just do this kind of boring stuff. I don't enjoy lazy design. Where it's like you make a character clearly designed just to be like, haha, got ya. And that's literally all it is. It's just a, haha, got ya.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are
No, you know what? Just... I've already got a bad start. No point carrying on there. Might as well just restart and not bother going through that fight, because there's no recovering after that nonsense. You need 3 heals going into the final fight. There we go, that's the start we wanted.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
It's taking damage, Rick.
Oh, there we go. There we go. The guaranteed hit attack, because literally I could just stop attacking and try and dodge that. It would still hit me. I tried it before. You clearly saw me try and like rush over its head to make it so like it literally couldn't hit me, because it would have to literally 180, 100% to hit me. And it still was able to hit me. So it's like there's no point trying to dodge this stuff half the time. Dodge. Oh, I actually got able to dodge it. I'm actually somewhat shocked that that let me dodge there. Okay, no point attacking. Why did it dodge forward when I didn't click to do that?
Prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
And I'm staggered. I can't move.
Damn it.
It's like, there's no point. By that point, you get low health. You can try and drop down under the crossbow, just immediately fire you with some ranged stuff. It's like, this is my issue. It's so boring. It's literally just not interesting. Like, I wouldn't be this mad if it was interesting, but it's just literally bullet hell. And not even done interestingly. It's not even an interesting bullet hell. It's just lots of lasers, fast movement. It's like, it's not even interesting bullet hell. It's boring bullet hell. That's what's bad about it. It's boring bullet hell. It's bullet hell without creativity. Oh yes, attack misses, still does damage because AoE. Because let's just give them everything. Let's give them melee, that's really strong. Let's give them good movement, good damage, spam. Oh, let's also give them like an AoE attack. Oh, and then like we give them a second phase as well. We'll give them like a second phase. And then after that in that second phase, we'll give them like some Boonga Boonga laser attack where it just rams at you at super speed. Because, oh yes, that's really creative. Really creative. Very fun. Totally not like every FromSoft game's done this before.
1 repair kit remaining.
I'm shocked it actually let me dodge. Legitimately.
Light-hand ammunition at 50%. Left-hand ammunition at 50%. Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Enemy coral response. Silent.
And now I just need a perfect playthrough because I'm running out of ammo rapidly.
It's coming back.
It's reactivating.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
It's resonating with the alien coral, drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
I love how it just made me do something I didn't click to do. And now it's just going to spam around the map again in a really boring way. And oh look, your entire health bar just gets deleted because undodgeable attacks. Love it. Because also I love that accuracy game where I'm literally firing the exact opposite way. This is what I mean. It's not interesting. It's just spam, 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 dodge, 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 spam, spam. It's boring. Why? Like, give me anything. Give me the cheapest, hokiest stuff ever. But don't make it boring, please. Anything but boring. I'm not joking. Anything but boring. That's my issue. Like, you can give me the cheapest and hokiest thing in the universe, but don't make it the most boring thing ever. You know? Like, if you're gonna be cheap and hokey, at least be interesting about it.
The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now the original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
Is there a point? Because the enemy just decides to take literally 0 damage despite being stunned. Like, you see how little damage it was taking compared to, like, when we got in the air and literally saw its health bar just go ditch, and then it's like, this time around just go ditch, like a tiny dillet compared to it. It's like, yeah, I scratch my head at that and I'm like, yeah, there's some questionable hitboxes going on here. Literally gets hit by 4 missiles, doesn't get stunned despite that literally being a guaranteed stun on every enemy. That's now I got a massive, like, irritation on my forehead, so that's making me even madder. 1 second, I need to do something. Okay, here we go. Just need to... Just... get...
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no
Oh yes, that totally should have stunned me. Whatever, okay.
designed to prevent coral disasters.
Oh, I love how also it just disables my boost for no reason. Oh, this is great design. Like, no issues with this design, right?
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapon. 621!
Like, this is literally just RNG the enemy. That's the issue here. It's boring, it's lazily designed, and it's uninteresting in any way, shape, or form. Oh, it looks cool. That's pretty much it. It looks cool. I don't care if it looks cool. Is it fun? No. Is it interesting? No. Is it creative? No. Then shut up. That's literally my response. And I know there's going to be some people who get mad at that response. I don't care. Maybe make something that's interesting next time. It's not that hard. Partially tempted to go full swordsman on this.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons.
Well, what's the point? It's like, I'm sorry, but when I hear people claim, oh, I go through this game with any weapon, I call horse manure after this fight. Because, sorry, this fight very clearly forces you to play a very boring way that isn't interesting. Oh, just pick the most spammy weapons possible and just do that. That's literally what this game's clearly trying to make me do. And I'm just actively making it harder for myself by refusing to play the game the way this game wants me to play. Because this game can kiss my backside, I'm not even gonna lie. what weapon was it again? Was it this that disintegrated health bar? Yeah, this. So we're gonna pick you plus you. Bless me. Like, I'm actively making this hard on myself for not going full on Speedy McSpeed that this game clearly wants you to be forced to be in the most.
Behind this series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. But now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
So I guess you just gotta hope. I'm not even sure how I dodged that, but I'll take it.
Damn it. Not like this.
Yawn. This fight just makes me bored. It just doesn't even, like, I'm just slowly not even reacting to this stuff anymore beyond the sigh. Because it's just boring. It's like, what am I meant to say beyond what I've already said? I've already got mad. Oh, okay, what is overweight? Legs? You need some better legs? Will these legs work? But no, I'm not gonna lie, it's just like, this fight's just got boring where it's like, I just don't care much anymore. It's just like, Okay, so I gotta wait for the end of the dodge to get it.
Listen up, 61. Behind this series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe.
There we go, that's where I gotta get it.
Long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you. Keep it up, 61. Can't take much more of this.
EP at 50%.
There we go.
Enemy coral response.
I'm just gonna get. I could take the risk of getting one shot, but I don't feel like it.
Wait. It's coming back.
It's reactivating.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
I wonder if I can go towards the rubble and make it get stuck.
Drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
There we go, that's the strategy, that's the strategy.
Enemy has taken significant damage.
I'll be careful. Never mind, I'm about to die.
No repair kits remaining.
You've nearly got it, 61. You're the only one who can finish.
Please, no!
For EP at 30%.
You can take it, 621.
Focus rate
Oh, there we go. There we go.
compromised.
It's gonna blow. Get out of there, 621.
Please, no more resurrection.
Is it over, 621?
The coral resonance. It's fading. The machine's resolve, inherited from its creators. Voices from the past, fading into...
No,
Target neutralized. Yes, yes. I left the subject alive as instructed. Only a fool would try to outfox Arquebus. I'll see that the unruly dog is punished and brought to heel. Oh, and of course, let's not forget the Hound's master either.
Arquebus seized control of the coral, and its occupying forces swiftly commandeered the entirety of Institute City. There, they discovered a wealth of forgotten relics. Among them, experimental weapons that the Institute kept secret, fearing they were beyond human control. A group of sea weapons bearing the name of the Central Coral Control System, the Ibis series. Arquebus also claimed a towering coral siphon, abandoned since the fires, the vascular plant. Now, they toiled to repair the plant and extend its reach beyond Rubicon's atmosphere. The Liberation Front no longer had the power to stop them, and the fires of war continued to smolder as the end drew near.
You could probably see my unimpressed face. You can imagine how unimpressed I look. I'm sorry, but that was the most trash ending I've ever... A terrible boss battle that's like, thank you, it's over. Followed by that.
Raven? I found a message addressed to you. Decoding and playing back.
621. A friend of mine sent a request. Now, this one comes from me. You know what hidden dangers lurk within the coral. The fires of Ibis should have wiped the coral out, but it survived, gathered, and it's been steadily multiplying ever since. Now the coral convergence is growing at an exponential rate. Eventually, it'll spill out from Rubicon and contaminate space itself. The coral must be burned, 621. Even if that means reigniting the fire that scorched the stars.
Please, blow it up! Give me satisfaction!
This isn't an order. It's a legacy. My
I knew it.
friends entrusted this duty to me, and now it's my turn to hand it on.
Well,
621.
time to self-destruct our mecha then.
The fire. Let the last cinders burn.
Do it. Do it, please.
I have one last job for you. Find your freedom.
Raven. Now I finally understand what Walter was thinking. This AC. He must have foreseen this outcome and prepared for it. It's time for us to escape.
Main system active.
Here we go.
I found some coordinates in the AC systems. He's showing us the way out.
Is that an AC? Where'd it come from? That piece of scrap's alive. Is that Institute tech?
You should avoid combat as much as possible, Raven. I'm afraid this... We're at a disadvantage. Let's find a way around them. If they do spot you, your left-hand weapon is equipped with jamming rounds.
ECM! Damn it! I can't lock on!
Raven, now's our chance. Here's our way back to the surface. This AC should have just enough propulsion. Is this the outskirts of Institute City?
This is V5 Tater, calling all security team members. Raven, the independent mercenary subject to re-education, is on the run. I have direct orders from V2 Snail. Capture Raven and send the fugitive to the factory this time.
Raven, Arquebus is on high alert. Laser scanning to avoid combat situations.
Not one of ours!
Searchlights. We'll be in trouble if they spot us.
Okay, we can make that. Never mind, we can't.
Unidentified AC!
That... Raven?
We're not far from our destination, Raven. Walter's message. What's this? I've checked. It's not a trap.
One repair kit remaining.
Why did it bug?
Beacon intercepted. Been a while, tourist. Good to see you're still kicking. Chief's coming to pick you up. Head to the rendezvous point.
I was about to be like, if that was the ending, I would have been mad.
Carla. She must be involved with Walter's mission.
Shoulder cannon's actually pretty cool.
The rendezvous point. Enemies detected.
We found Raven! Close the nuke!
This is V5 Tater. I'm exercising my authority to revise your orders. You are authorized to use lethal force. The fugitive's survival is not mission critical. Just eliminate Raven at all costs. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
There's too many of them. Wait. I'm picking up something else.
Hey, tourist! Having a little trouble?
Carla.
Walter. He asked me to look after you. Don't mind if I do.
Company! It's another AC! Reed! Right, Dozer Junkyard?
She's backing us up, Raven.
I don't just design weapons, New. It's me.
There's a lot of them, Chief, but they're just MTs. You should have let me handle this. RAD needs you in one piece.
Looks like we're clear. Better book it before more company shows up.
Sending a chopper. We retrieved the tourist's AC, too.
Once we've caught our breath, let's talk. About Walter.
I don't joke, that shoulder count's actually pretty good. Ugh. So I guess we got another mission. I thought this was the end, but apparently we got more missions.
Unacquainted human C4621. Entering standard mode. Incoming comms.
Back in your old AC? You were made for each other. The fact that you're still alive means that Walter made the right bet. All right. You deserve to know what we've been fighting for. I'll get you introduced with the next mission.
I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty mad at first. I was like, oh, we're being cheated, we're being cheesed. And then boom, it actually gives me something nice. Is that the weapon we literally just used? Earshot. What's that? You know what, let's try it. We'll sell off some rubbish that sucks.